I think engagement is a key. And what's been happening for me lately is this whole thing about empowerment. You know, people talk about empowerment. It's a movement from simply controlling people to empowering people. And I've always felt a slight discomfort with it. And what's coming to me now as I look at this whole issue of motivation, of engagement, of empowerment, I guess I'd put it this way. Empowerment says someone else has the power and they give you some, okay? So yes, that's better than having none. But if you're really looking at creating an engaged organization, and by the way, we find that there isn't a high level of engagement in organizations in general, it's got to be something more than empowerment. And what is that? How do you get people to be actually engaged? I guess the thing there is finding a way to tap into, for each individual, what actually is their engagement, what is their purpose in this, what actually gives meaning to them in what they're doing. So to find that, I think is one of the critical challenges for leadership, to find out what engages this person, to give them the autonomy to find that for themselves. So here's where organizations and leadership and individuals have to find, I guess, what I would call an intersection. Where is the point at which my engagement, my sense of purpose in the organization meets up with the organizational purpose, okay? And what is the skill that a leader brings to make that happen? The skill that a leader brings is the ability to see what that person brings to the organization, to find a way to allow that person to be fully engaged with that purpose. What is it the organization genuinely needs? What is it that the individual genuinely has to bring to the organization? If you can find that, if you can allow a person to find and be in their element, you've got an engaged person. You create that amongst many people, you've got an engaged workforce. It's not as easy as empowerment. No, you know, I'm not saying empowerment is easy, but it's not as easy because with empowerment, you simply say, we'll give them this a bit of space to work, okay? With engagement, you're really giving them autonomy. You're really saying, come, in a sense, do your thing. We need that in this organization, and we want you to be fully engaged in working with that. And we believe that if you can do that, the organization is going to be better off.